You said I'm still missing one.
Uh, and I think San Pedro it's also yeah, cause I don't find it.
Stop. Stop fire in front of PD. Stop fire in front of PD.
Are you guys doing here? No,
One guy shooting in front
officer,
of
stop.
PD.
No, we're just waiting.
Oh, if you guys, I can take a room on the other side, so you can guys do the meeting here. Okay, Roger that.
It's long ass me.
God damn it again, King. Yeah, the last one it's you have the mountain and you put it. It's just the one that say oh god damn San Pedro, I think, or the location
You said
or
what
the
location?
San Pedro. San Pedro is with on the right side of the map with Campstone. So you're just missing that one. In San Pedro, I think it says like that.
Baby, tree top.
Okay, just when you finish with that one, I'm gonna put the macro and I'm gonna take pictures about the macro training.
Hey, hold on. You said what's that last location called? I can't find it.
I think it was San Pedro.
Yeah, yeah. La, 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 la.
It's San Pedro. Okay, I know. I know what it is.
Yep.
Rubber ducky, you're so hot. In the
Cause I took, cause I took off those, cause I know the location on my head, so I took them off. Yeah,
I'll put it right there.
yeah. Once you remember the map, you're gonna know where you are. Okay, let me put the macro, and I'm gonna put the. You're gonna start the macros from the
Oh,
top.
damn, that. I ain't hear a word.
Suspect now.
God damn.
Outside of PDG.
You can go, officer. Things slow.
Yeah.
From start to finish, right?
Yep. From the beginning taser until the last one.
Just for the administrative unit.
That one that says, yep.
Say that again.
Just the administrative units. Everybody
Snow
else
won't be able
can
to
do
get
like
on because he has homework and school to do in the morning. Oh, never mind.
okay. Everybody else, if y'all don't mind, for everybody who did just leave, for the people who's not up here for operational, which is the supervisors and first ICs, can y'all have everybody else go on patrols, please?
You said people who are not supervising in first ICs?
Yeah, the administrative unit. I mean, the administrative fact.
Kareem, what in?
Damn, I can't see right here. Y'all done move spots. I seen everybody right there. Okay, this is all the administrative units right here. If you okay, can we get the supervisor and first ICs next to each other for administrative units?
Hold hands.
Okay, is your second IC online maybe? Okay, how about your third IC? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, anything we speak of, questions, comments, concerns, you could just relate to them after, okay? All right. So we're just gonna do the same thing we did with operational. We're gonna have the supervisors introduce themselves, introduce their first ICs. We could start with Wally since you're closer to Bounty. We started that way.
Yes, my name is Walid Baba. So my unit is correction, and I'm chief warden of correction. So my IC1 is today it's busy, so he can't attend the meeting. So I bring my second IC, which is it's so my unit is going very good, and everyone doing daily reports, and we try to push ourselves to be good. So we want to make meetings with the SWAT and teams and straight troopers, and to they help us. So we work together, and we had last meeting about 20 days ago. So I was busy in real life, so that's why I can't make a meeting or anything. So I hope we will make next week. We will start meeting and everything. I will ask my members so when they are free, and I'll make meeting, and that's it. What I want to say.
Okay, so currently you don't have like set times for meetings or trainings yet. Is that correct?
And yeah, whenever I try to make meeting, my members they are sometimes busy, or sometimes I didn't get any response from them. So that's why I just extend our meeting.
Okay, okay. So we do want to give you that time to be able to come up with meetings, times, and days and stuff like that. So we're going to give you at least till Sunday to be able to speak with your unit, um, come up with times and dates that'll be best for you guys when it comes to like meetings, trainings, and everything like that. Is that okay?
Yep, it's okay. So what do you think, Asak?
I'll get with you after the meeting, and then we'll keep them. We'll let them know.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Snow.
Okay, are you wanting to have set times for meetings, like for days and times? Are you wanting to have that? Okay, okay. Do you already have set times for that? I know you said days, but could you re-mention it? Okay, okay. Raphael.
How's it going, everybody? Major General Raphael DeAndre. Um, so everything has been going okay-ish in Academy. When I took over, there was like 9 members. A lot of them didn't respond or dropped out. So it is currently just me, Casey, my first IC, and Mauricio Rodriguez, who is my second IC, as well as all vested officers that automatically become FTOs, are technically in the Academy unit. I, due to having so many different people that are actually in the Academy unit, but so many people that are not in the Academy unit, I am not going to schedule meetings or trainings. I am going to post them on YouTube for everyone to watch at
Daddy.
their own time.
Also, I don't mean to interject. Isaac, if you do need to go for a meeting or training, that is okay. We'll just have Waleed relay all the information to you and the rest of the people in his unit, okay? You heard me? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Raphael, you can finish.
Uh, the only issue that we've had lately with Academy unit would be trainings not getting logged in the format that was requested in the break room several times. When I noticed that people are not logging the trainings properly, I have been sending them a personal message. And everyone that I've sent a personal message to has corrected it from then on. So it's not really an issue. It's just a thorn that keeps popping up. Um, and officer intake has been giving me a headache since I am finding trainings before I'm finding officers in the intake.
Okay. Do you have set meetings for your unit?
No, I due to the lack of members in training unit and the part-time FTOs, which would be vested, that all need the same training. I'm going to be making a video to post that would be our trainings and meetings.
Okay, okay. Would you like to have like set meetings for that unit? Because I feel like that'll be important just so you could, especially because like a lot of people become vested that's new. They don't really have a good understanding of how the trainings go. So if you are wanting to have meetings just to help everybody understand that a little bit more better, you definitely can. You could come up with a set time and day as well.
Yeah, well, uh, I would like to, you know, oversee the trainings and the meetings with everybody. Uh, I prefer a one-on-one basis, just because everybody is, on at such irregular times, and I have such a wide audience with all of the FTOs and them not really being a part of the academy unit, but being in the academy unit as I would call them part-time academy units. So my solution was I was going to make videos of the trainings and how they should be done, as well as meetings. That way, they're posted in the academy page, and anybody can go and watch the curriculum.
Okay, I like that.
So, Raphael, I will get with you a little bit later, on that. We'll discuss a little bit, further on what we can do to sit there and get everyone to, do the things that they need to do as far as, making sure that your job as supervisor, runs smoothly.
Yeah, and I don't know if anyone noticed, but there is a forum page from, I'm pretty sure it was the beginning of Napa's server. Post, I can't even remember who posted it now, but it was way back when they would do the trainings by having them watch videos for the PD orientation and stuff like that, and that's what kind of gave me the idea.
Okay, okay. Also, just to make it easier, because I know y'all been harping about people like changing their names and not giving that information. I did create a forum for that.
I
I can
saw
send
that.
y'all the link so y'all can have it. So just so it could be organized. Now what we did speak about with the operational unit when it comes to like daily reports, and we can add intake as well because that is very important. We came up with one warning if they constantly keep doing it, lapse, and then a reprimand last. Um, what do y'all think, Bounty, Kareem, Sora, Chief?
One more time, Monica.
So since they're like it's like inconsistency when it comes to the intake form and posting the trainings, would y'all like to implement the warning, lapse, and reprimand as well for that?
I vote yes, 100%.
Yes.
Like I said to the operational units, is our guidance is being able to put the effort you put in and the support to which we can give and how we can communicate with each other is how we can be able to back you guys up and make sure that you don't have any hiccups or hurdles. If you do have those, we want to address them swift and make sure that it gets corrected.
Okay, so I like the idea of laps. I like the idea of warnings and reps and all that. But me personally, I would like to avoid anyone getting in trouble. I would like to provide people the opportunity to, have somebody else, like when I think it's only DFGs that can actually put and chief that can put the suit on, correct?
Correct. Oh,
Okay.
CZ as well. Sorry.
I would like to request that whenever somebody is getting a suit on, you provide the um, major general or whoever it is that actually did the interview the opportunity, because by then I should have already gotten the Discord. I should have already sent them the PDF of the macros. So just hang out with them for a second, take them into the macro room, talk with them, tell a silly joke, whatever, you know, suits you, but give everyone that immediate opportunity to go put the officer intake in. And when it comes to the trainings getting completed, I always preferred to do one training at a time. And as soon as their training was done, like if I did the PD orientation, I told them to go do a mission patrol. When you get back, I'll have finished logging it into Discord, and then we could do your next training. And I did that with every training. That way they could slowly earn more medals while I'm doing their training.
Yeah, I agree. I don't want anybody to get in trouble either, but it's kind of coming to a point where we're constantly repeating ourselves. And at the end of the day, nobody here is a child. Everybody is grown, so they should understand from us telling them that first time to do it right then and there. I know sometimes people forget. That's where the warning come, and after that warning, they should already get it in their head, like, okay, this is what need to continue doing. This is what I need to make sure I don't forget. And then if they constantly keep messing up, that's where the lapse come because it's like at this point you're disregarding what we're saying to you. Yes, Bounty.
Raphael, do you feel like that more of the situations occur is when people are not filling out the new officer intake, or do you feel like it's currently when they're doing the individual trainings and not logging?
Uh, from my brief experience of doing the interviews, I feel like it's slightly an overwhelming factor where, the interview is done and then you're immediately called somewhere else and you're bouncing around like a pinball. And, you know, you, that's how a lot of things are forgotten. And when it comes to the training, I definitely feel like it's an overwhelming thing where, the training is done and then immediately you have somebody asking you a question or something like that, and I just want people to take a breath, relax, and be provided that opportunity to go log their stuff.
Gotcha. So you're saying it's a little bit of both. It's the intake as well as just the whole training process and welcoming someone in, correct?
Yeah, and from my observation it's mainly just due to the ongoing piling chaos that we have in the office.
So I think what maybe could be a solution is if we have two DFGs, two CGs, and Chief online, when the first interview person goes and brings that person upstairs for their interview, I would say at that time, it would be good to be able to break off one leadership member to go and assist as well, DM, and possibly make sure and check rounds besides us putting people in uniform, but instructing to say, hey, you good? Do you need anything? And just give that support at that time of stress. What do you think of that?
Yeah, if there was one person going around and making rounds, you popping in and asking your questions or introducing yourself would give the person that did the interview an opportunity to go fill out that Discord real quick.
10-4. Okay, we'll definitely discuss that practice within leadership, and we'll definitely get back to you.
I like that. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I think a good thing would be is after hiring event, after whoever is interviewing, however many people they hire, they automatically log off and post when needed, just so there won't be any forgetting or anything like that. Because right after they're done, they'll just already have it submitted and they won't have to worry about it later. Especially for trainings as well.
I have one
Especially
one
since,
thing. Oop. I have one
especially
thing.
since
Okay.
rock paper scissors.
Exactly. We're like dancing right now, trying to get to the door.
A lot of the times I've caught myself going straight from the interview to helping somebody with the macros, and the macros is such a time-consuming process, and it's so much to explain to somebody that's fresh and doesn't understand that I myself have realized, after I've completed the macros and started in on the person's training, that, oh shit, I forgot to put them in.
Yeah, so today I did a little thing where after I suited them, I went ahead and added them on Discord myself and sent them the macros so the other person can just post it. Um, I will speak to leadership about that, see if that's something we can do just to help you guys out when it comes to making sure that what y'all need posted is posted.
So what I was gonna say is what it comes down to, and I think why the chaos is currently involved and that occurs is yes, we have structure regarding the interview process that we have, and the person to be able to then ask the person the questions, decide in their head if that person is currently a fit or is the person going to fail at that interview that's there. So what happens is as people are getting brought up, like you again mentioned, Raphael, they are going through the ropes, going through the questions that are currently there, and determining if the person is going to pass or a person is going to fail at that point.
Dispatch.
So
Can I
maybe
get
what I think
Monica
is the
to
person who
4-1,
is leading
please?
the ship of academy at that point is you to be able to kind of be the person maybe to bounce around and do those rounds and check through, and then have that CG be able to go and assist you and say, hey, are you fine? Hey, by the way, go downstairs to the locker room where that person currently is having the interview when you have multiple different rooms occupied at that point. You're the one who's going to be setting the standard within your unit of what you want to be able to do. Possible macro of being able to identify of, hey, need assistance, have a situation, or need assistance, have a situation regarding whatever that you wouldn't be able to type into that point. But there could be that to be benefiting it. And I think maybe it'd be more beneficial to have you do kind of those rounds that are there and just try you not to have interview, but help guide the people doing those interviews. As well, do a training. Do a training on interviews. Have the individuals interview the other person. So, Raphael, you would interview me, I would interview you, and pass it kind of through.
Oh yeah, and to piggyback off of that idea, I also feel like there needs to be a training for the person checking IDs, because I have seen a couple people, and I was told when I was checking IDs to ask the person if they have an active Discord. You hit those main check marks that are on the bulletin that people are asked to have before they come in. And I had somebody make it all the ways to the interview to find out that he never even had Discord downloaded or never heard of it. And he ended up having that issue with Apple and the bill pay, and he couldn't even download the app. But that's a whole nother story with him. But there does need to be a training. That way it's more of a cookie cutter experience almost between the person that's checking IDs. It's the same thing all over the place, like going to McDonald's, you get the same cheeseburger, to the pre-screening interviews. And then when it comes to the actual interview, I mean, I know I ask questions in a slightly different way. I don't follow it verbatim. It's not a telemarketing center.
I get it. One person should be able to make that cheeseburger identical to the other person that's making it. So it seems like, Raphael, you got some homework to be able to kind of generate a nice itinerary or plan regarding these kinds of trainings and executing them. Kind of like dispatch. Everyone should be able to use that walkie the same way. Use your 10
Right.
codes. Be able to do it.
And like I was saying, with everyone's time online being so sparse or so sporadic, with when they're online and when they're popping on and what time they actually have available, my idea for getting this message to everybody was to make a video of it. That way, it's available for anybody to watch, and in the future, it's available for anybody to use as a reference or to a refresher.
Quickly step out. Monica, I know I DM'd you. I have Seven has needs me the guy pass his interview, and I'm gonna ensure Raphael that he currently gets everything uploaded into that intake.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good.
And make sure he's calm and cool so he doesn't get nervous.
I did step away for a little bit. I probably missed a little bit. But um, we are gonna get with you guys a little bit more. Do you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns when it comes to? Well, do y'all have any questions for us or anything y'all want us to know regarding y'all units?
I did put
Casey?
Chief, but Chief's not on right now. But maybe I could get it through you guys. Already talked to Waleed about it. I also talked to Rose, but he was an OG at that time, so I don't know if he can do anything about it. You know, now he can do something about it. I wanted to see if I could get something approved for the corrections unit. Um, so with that door being left open situation, I was wondering if we can have at least a vested that's in our unit stay down there at all times to keep to make sure like the doors are kept closed and taking care of the inmates. I don't know if that's something like you guys can approve or what. And I wanted to. That's about it. That's all.
Well, as correctional officers, that's mainly one of y'all jobs, honestly. As correctional officers, is to monitor the jail cell area, RP with the inmates. So that actually doesn't have to get improved. That's actually something y'all should be doing.
Okay, I just didn't know because I didn't know if it had been approved because at that time I was asking Athena, but she was DFG, but she said there was going to be an issue about that and all that. So that's why I wanted to double check, see if that needed to be approved, or is that something that we can just go ahead and do?
Yeah, no, that's actually something y'all can do because, like I said, y'all correctional officers. That's something actually correctional officers do IRL. They stay in the jail areas to watch and monitor the inmates most of their times. What y'all could come up with is like shifts for everybody. So this person may have this shift, that person may have that shift, just so you guys can rotate so it won't get like boring.
What I was thinking about doing. I didn't know if I had been approved or what. My bad.
Oh no, you're fine. No need to be sorry though. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so for corrections, what I want to happen is when you guys have people join corrections, make sure that they are of the rank lieutenant, or if not, they are at least one rank below the rank of lieutenant. Um, this is again to ensure that when they're on floor one, they know the rules of floor one. I still kind of don't want badged officers on floor one unless they have their vest. So try to refrain from having any of your badged officers within the correctional unit stay on floor one. So I am going to make that request to you guys, is that you guys when you are doing a hiring process, that you're requiring them to at least have the rank of lieutenant before joining.
That's fine with me. I'll let my unit know that, and I'll let Waleed and the other ICs know as well.
10-4.
That's actually a good idea, Rose. So thank you for that.
Also, if you guys do already have set meetings and trainings for your unit, if y'all are in an administrative chat, go ahead and drop them for us just so we can have them. If y'all don't and y'all would like to come up with set times, days, and stuff like that for meetings and trainings, we would like for y'all to have that by Sunday. Also, if your unit doesn't have any first, second, or third ICs, we are wanting those spots filled by Sunday as well. Go ahead, Raphael.
Yeah, so me and you, Monica, I don't think we supervise corrections. From the administrative units, we only have dispatch. The
Yeah,
rest,
right.
I think,
But
are operational.
yeah, no. I know that, but Rohan told us last night when me, him, and Sir was speaking, he want the IC spots filled by Sunday.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'll definitely speak with you more about that because I know me and Kareem will be over dispatch, but if you have already spoken with him multiple times, and there's still no activity, if I should say, um, you have every right to drop him from that IC spot, because that is your unit.
um, go ahead, Raphael. I'm sorry, Snow. Go ahead, Raphael.
I would also take great pleasure if, when you guys rank people up, you could make a congratulations post for them. It would help me keep track of who has gotten their badge. It would help me keep track of who has gotten their vest and is now able to actively take part in the FTO training.
So, what's going to happen, right? Because I can't sit there and I can't make a post every time I rank someone up. You get what I'm saying? There can be 5 or 6 different rank ups throughout the day. So, making an individual rank up post for that person when I rank them up is very inefficient. Um, again, what is going to happen when they do get their badge, I will then have them sit there and go to you or your supervisor or your ICs and sit there and have them give them their badge. It is up to your ICs to then inform the rest, not only the rest of your unit, but to also put into your spreadsheets of their rank change.
Also, I want to say one more thing, Raphael, and you could go. We do have a rank up request form. What I've been doing when I rank them up, I'll put a check mark on it. So if y'all would like to monitor the rank up request form just to see, y'all can do that as well. Because I have been putting check marks on the ones that I have done.
I just there's a lot of rank up requests and a lot of ranks, but the only ones that I really need in particular are once they have their badge and once they're vested. I know that the vested have to go through an interview. Do you guys have set days where you do the interviews for the vested?
We did. Well, I don't know. I don't remember we spoke about this last night, but I know I did ask Chief about that. No, we did speak last night in regards to if we're gonna do it weekly or every day. I know recently if they request and we see that they are Sergeant Major wanting to get ranked up as vested, I kind of do the interview right there. But we was speaking about that, so we we give us a little bit more time on that. We'll give you an update.
Yeah, because I think that would be a great opportunity for, if there was a scheduled time when the interviews would happen, I would be, more than happy to try and pop on and immediately, get a hold of that person and, congratulate them on their rank up and welcome to the academy unit.
Okay, and you said the badge, and lieutenant badge invested, right?
Yeah, badge just so that way I can get them their badge number as quickly as possible.
Okay, okay. Yeah, well, leadership will definitely speak more about that, and then we'll let you know.
Casey, did you have anything? I've been talking a hell of a lot.
No, this is good. We
Do you need
need
some water?
Nah, I'm good.
it.
I have nothing.
Okay, okay. Chief, Ed, Belny, Sora, do y'all have anything for them? Anything y'all want to ask? Okay.
Nope, I'm good. Just make sure that you guys post up when you guys are having your meetings. Um, Make sure that you guys post up when your trainings are going to be happening, as well as making sure that your daily reports are all getting handed into your supervisors. So meaning one ICs, make sure that those daily reports are always being handed in consistently. Um, as far as supervisors, again, I want you guys to make sure that you're getting those daily reports for your weekly reports. I want you guys to again have your weekly reports in on Thursdays. The time limit, the time I'm going to give you guys until is going to be about say 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Just try to get your weekly reports in by then, so we can then start doing our our weekly reports for admins.
Go ahead, Raphael.
So I had asked Kareem. I don't know if he's in the room anymore still. Nope, I don't see a horse.
Yeah, I think he left out or his phone died.
But when I had took over Academy, I had asked Kareem for what format he was using for the weekly reports, and he sent me a blank format. But on there, it didn't have a space for how many trainings were completed, which is basically the only relevant information that's turned in the daily reports. And with all the people that dropped out of the academy unit, it's really just Casey and Mauricio that are sending me daily reports. So I was having Mauricio go through, since a of people that are doing the training are part-time FTOs. They don't really know that they're in the academy unit. I've been having Mauricio go into the training log and give me a count of how many trainings were completed throughout the week.
All right, so about that, yeah, we're working on that, and that is gonna change. Daily reports for Academy, because again, Academy is not only just the unit members but also the FTOs. Like once you're vested, you are a part of Academy automatically. So we're working on like maintaining a whole training log about it, which like with the numbers of the trainings that you do by the end of the week. We'll let you guys know more about it, but yeah, for Academy, the daily report system, I think it can change, but yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, like I was saying, I've just been keeping a tally of, or having Mauricio do a tally check of the total number of trainings completed since, the whole part-time
Wait right here real
deal
quick.
of vested.
Hey, can I get the floor real quick so I can do this orientation? My fault, my fault. Come on, come on, come on. All right, right here is mission patrols. So as an unbadged, this is the main thing you'll be doing for until you get your medals up, okay?
All right.
Right here is chief office. Pretty much I'm gonna tell you what they told me. You don't want to be here. This is the last place you want to be at.
So, kid, this is like the principal office. You're like the principal. One place you do not want to be.
All right, come on, follow me down the hall.
Who was recently just talking?
All
I'm
right, so right here is contraband. So right now
okay.
you are not allowed to
Yeah,
do those.
I was talking about. Oh, so
So
you guys
once
were
you get
saying that you were
vested,
going to change
that's
things
when you
up a
can do
little
the
bit
contrabands, right?
for the vested to know that they are in the academy unit, right?
Yeah, I think Chief did just
Yeah,
say
so
that.
basically keeping a track on how many trainings are being done on a daily basis and also how much is it making up in the end of the week. So the daily reports for Academy, it's pretty much training the logs in. And yeah, we're thinking of something, but again, we'll have to discuss more about it and we'll let you know because there might be some changes.
Okay, perfect. Because if I went off of the daily reports, I was getting Casey's, which was like two, one, or four trainings a day. And then I was getting Gorton Jace's before he dropped out of the unit once he became, I think he became supervisor. Yeah, once he became supervisor, he dropped out of academy. But when I was getting his, it was always zero. So if I had went off of the daily reports rather than having Mauricio do a count, it would have been like four trainings a week or eight trainings a week.
I love Harry Potter. Like when I say obsessed with Harry Potter, OMG. But okay, that's the conversation of that. Y'all have any comments, questions, concerns for us before we do in the meeting?
No, I only had that question when I asked earlier, so that's.
Okay. Mhm. Uh-oh, that was me. My bad. I love tuna sandwiches. I put myself in the corner.
But yeah,
Damn.
I wanted to add something. I don't know if the DFGs told you about this, Chief, or not, but yesterday at the meeting, we did talk about the possibility of adding another training. The PD rules, like asking Academy to make sure that all the recruits go through the PD rules in NRP and Discord.
The classes thing. if you guys want, I mean, Rohan, if you still want to do the classes thing, I do still have all the syllabus I made for each of the classes. I can send you all of them. You can look over them. One of the classes was PD 101, which is the PD rules, RP rules, body cam and green tickets, professional development, and I believe it was one more. I do want to add violations as a class because I know a lot of them don't know the violations that much. But that's, I guess we'll talk about that later. Yes, no, that's the 911 hub. Yes, 911 hub class. Yes, yes, yes. So that's mainly about the 10 codes.
Yeah, go ahead, Rafael.
Monica, if you could share those training courses that you have an itinerary of, and I would love to get everybody in this room, or at least the higher ups, to join in to go over those itineraries so we can make the video. That way we don't have to, repeatedly tell every new officer. We can have, edit it down and have one good take where we all agree that everything was covered, and then we can have them see that or watch that.
So it's not really like itinerary. It's kind of like a syllabus for the class, like for them to like to read as you teach the class. If
Cliff
okay, yeah,
notes.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
But I just feel like the making of the trainings into videos can be utilized a lot more to help spread the word to people. That way, we're not trying to pop around with different people trying to explain the same thing at different times.
Agree, because some people are visual learners.
And I know Rohan can make some pretty badass posters.
All right, so we can say this meeting is adjourned.
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us, speaking with us. We will be the DFG and CG that's going to be overseeing specific units. We will get with y'all and talk with y'all more. Yes, so it's no longer administrative or operational because there's more operational than administrative. So we split the units up each. So DFG and CG will have 5 units each. All right. Now, moving forward, we can do some 10-12s, or if y'all would like, we could get some territories done.
Got
We can do
training to
some.
go to.
Oh, all right, all right.
Yeah. Raphael, Casey, I'll get with you guys a little bit later. To discuss some new things that I have in store
SV049 to
for
SV08.
Academy. But I have to run it by Chief first, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
PG, hold on. I'm on the phone with this orientation.
SC049 to SC08. What's your 1020?
Alright, come right over here.
Sorry, what's up? They're usually really expensive. They're the high quality watches.
All right, just follow me this way.
Oh, sorry, guys.
All right. Hold on real quick. Can I get somebody to do his ride along real quick? Y'all can just take him on a long ride along, 5 screenshots. You already know. You know how to do it, right?
It's just around the map.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just choose 5 location and then we come back.
That's the driving test. That's the driving test.
No, for ride alongs, it's one big ride along. Just make sure you take 5 screenshots of every different area.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you good,
Yes.
Isaac.
That's the ride along, the 5 ride alongs, and for the driving test is for like the sirens, and that's the other ones.
Yeah, so driving test is pretty much showing him the operations of the vehicles, and then you also take him out to well, this is where I normally go, to the stadium parking lot, and then have them drive you back to PD back to PD. Make sure they try following all traffic rules, and you know, pretty much the rules that we follow. uh Everybody put 10-4 copy in the chat.
I'm so sorry, Cody. I'm just trying to make sure he's online.
Is the chief online? Or
You said what, Isaac?
somebody want to get a PD job
So I have a
and
question.
at
What are
PD,
these numbers
outside
for?
of PD.
There it goes.
Why is everybody doing a lot of walk-ins? Oh, yeah. So, Dom, he needs his badge number.
We assign badge numbers. He does call sign. I'm right here.
All right, got you. All right, so Dom needs his badge number.
2 times.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm on it.
Appreciate you. You said what?
That's what I'm saying. Snow do call signs. I do back. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you did all that. I talked to Rohan. He said you do all of it. Oh.
I'm on it. Good night.
Sir. Yes, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was ready to say one more thing, Snow. I do need you actually, because if he ain't got his badge, no, me he don't have a call sign as well. All right.
Badge number.
Let me see if I can remember how it was. I think that's it. Let me go. Hold on. Let me go check the members list real quick.
Dom needs his badge number as well because he came to me today about asking me.
Yeah, that's what we doing now.
Get a hold of some because I was told him I was going to talk to somebody about his I don't know. My mom keeps interrupting.
Yeah, that's how you spell his name. No, he got off. It says 24 minutes ago.
He also needs his call sign. I don't know. I know that's your division. You know.
All right.
Copy.
Appreciate you, Snow. All right, let me be right back. I gotta log what's the name training in real quick.
He sent it over to me a while ago.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, come in, King.
Snow, can we have you stand outside the double doors? We're just gonna close the floor down for a moment.
So you are a badge officer, but as long as you're doing an arrest, yeah. Let's go for tourist close.
Alright. So King, we received body cam footage of you shooting into the green zone, as well as a screenshot of you being disrespectful towards someone else while you were on vacation. Apparently, you were speaking to someone in jail while you were on vacation, and you basically were yelling at them through the chat. Yelling at someone on the chat in all caps. Again, it is considered yelling and can be seen as disrespectful. So you are going to be
I got you, Snow.
reported.
I'll cover.
How come we could hear them all the way at that door? Is it just me?
Hold
So
on a
you will
second.
be
What'd you say?
receiving 2 reprimands.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's for disrespectful behavior and then also for violating state laws. Um, you sat there and you were shooting into a green zone.
Rohan.
Yeah, I don't like, but I have to, based on the evidence that I received. So you are receiving a PD4 and a PD7. Um, but I do want you to know again, this is just so that you become better at your job. Keep working hard. Learn from your mistakes. Do what you have to do so that you can sit there and you can be better. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. I wanted to sit there and discuss it with you and just let you know exactly what we saw and the situation at hand and what we have to do. All right, buddy. Thank you.
Do anybody know Dom Discord? Matter of fact, I probably could find that. Hold
I'll be right back.
If you can't find any Discord,
Hmm.
where's Brandy Jr.? If you don't find any Discord, you can always ask Kareem. He's the Discord man. And go ahead, Kareem.
Okay, I'm actually looking right now. Yeah. I think
Yeah, we're supposed to have a conversation with him, but I haven't seen him online or I haven't been able to
yeah,
catch him online.
yeah, he hasn't been online since
Yeah, what was his name?
Gary Henderson. Mixed
Gray.
Club is different.
Yeah, his name is Gray, but Gray. Her. I don't even know how to even pronounce his last name, to be honest. But he was the one that was tasing. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not hopping online and we cannot find him, then we can just go ahead and issue the reprimand and then talk to him after if we do see him, because he's a recruit. I don't know if he's gonna go inactive or he's gonna come back and do something else. But yeah, let me check the list. Give me a second. I'm in the list. You said Gray something?
Gray Herendra. Broha, I did want to talk to you because I did look through the members list earlier, like through the whole thing, and I seen a lot of people that's been active for 10 plus days. I want to know if I can go ahead and screenshot them and get them dismissed.
10 plus, you said?
Yeah, somebody been inactive for 30 damn days.
Yeah, no, that one, don't remove that one. Other than that, you can remove everyone who's above 10 days.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you text me on Discord the two names again you stated last night? I remember you stating them. I just forgot the names.
All right, bet.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to check myself, bro. I forgot. But yeah, one of them is the one who's there for 30 days, and I think other one should be King Wolf or something.
Oh yeah, I seen that name. They haven't been inactive that long. Are they like secret spies or something? I'm sorry, I'm nosy.
My bad, I was in the list. Give me 1 second, I'm in the list.
Okay. Also, I did find his Discord and I did contact him. So yeah, I'm gonna be really just observing right now because I don't want to just put anybody over that unit. Um, Chief said that we could pick two people to be over that unit. I want people who are gonna actually be creative with it and put their creative ideas into it. So I'm gonna just be looking around. I don't want somebody who's already IC or supervisor because I don't want them to be overwhelmed. I want them to actually take their time when it comes to that unit. So me and you can work on just observing everyone at the moment and be able to pick like that if you're okay with that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard something about community event. Community event, we need to have a community event the coming Monday because we haven't been having any community events. So I mean, yeah, we leadership can plan something out and do something for this week. But yeah, definitely from next week we need to have someone over that unit.
Okay, gotcha.
We should do a Q&A with the community and see, get feedback from them on what they think we should be doing out on the streets with them.